What's up, all you stars inside the 10th wonder of the world? Jake Smith.
There's multiple sides of me. I've been going nuts on Instagram. My name's Joey Mayberry.
Well, finally embracing that. I'm so happy for you.
I know.
Oh my god. Well, guys, it is our last day of the year, but also the first episode of the year. So we're kind of like living in two worlds at one time.
Yeah, because it's New Year's Eve right now that we're filming this. It's
Mhm.
going to come out on the New Year. So
Mhm.
we hope you all are 2025 and it up. Like
2025 and it up, doing your thing, loving life, loving life.
stretching.
Stretch, and hope y'all had a good year. How was your Christmas, Joey?
It was great, to be honest. It's so right now Christmas was good. I got to do all the family stuff, see both sides of my family, which was great. I've just been in such a whirlwind because I'm still working at a Christmas theme park and
Oh my god.
performing. And it's just been such a keep going, keep going, keep going. I'm just so Christmased out. It doesn't even seem like
Oh
Christmas has
yeah.
ended.
I was gonna say, I was like, I feel like past like the 27th, I'm just kind of like checked out of Christmas vibes. But like but you're like still stuck in the like people coming for Christmas adjacent items.
Literally through January the 4th. So wait, when this comes out, it should be my last day of
Oh
Christmas.
good, good.
Thank goodness. But I've been singing Mariah Carey for this entire week and I'm tired.
Oh
So,
no. Oh no. Are they playing like Christmas music still at the park?
oh, it's all Christmas. I mean, I'm playing the ghost of Jacob Marley from A Christmas Carol, and I'm like a walk around interactive character. So I just improv with people all night.
Sure.
But in the park, it's Christmas lights all over the place. It's Christmas music. The amount of covers of Last Christmas by Wham and All I Want for Christmas Is You is insane. I hear those two songs at least like 7 times a night.
You know, I actually heard Last Christmas was the most streamed Christmas song on Spotify this year, not Mariah
Ooh.
Carey. So, which I'm actually okay with because I'm over it.
But we need a renaissance. We don't need these old songs. Everyone needs to go stream
Yeah.
DJ Play a Christmas Song by Cher because it's the
DJ
Play a Christmas
Christmas
song.
song.
It's so good.
It really is. It really is. You know, I don't know. I struggle with Christmas music. I've never been a big I think because I have like a December birthday, I like struggle with like celebrating Christmas. So
Everyone should be playing Happy Birthday right now.
like what the hell? So but no, I know what you mean. We had tickets to go to like some light show. Well, it was actually supposed to be before Christmas, but it was like 20 degrees that day. I was like, let's reschedule. So we rescheduled for the 30th. And then like yesterday we were like, I don't really want to go. Like I was like, so we just didn't go. So I was like, I don't really want to see Christmas stuff. I'm over it. So
Speaking of seeing Christmas stuff, shout out to Chris Riddle, who's probably listening. He bought his tickets to come to see me at the theme park the one day that I have off during this run.
of course, of course. Oh my gosh. Well, it will be a wonderful rest of Christmas. Looking forward to celebrating the holiday season.
Yeah,
Next
I'm
year.
done with the holiday
So
season. Yes, I'm done. Checked out. Bring on Arbor Day. That's what I want. Where's
Arbor
Arbor Day?
Day. Arbor Day. Well, January is like actually I have a busy January, but like usually it's like a lull. But I'm excited. I'm going to Vegas in a few weeks for
Oh,
work.
Vegas.
And then I'll be in Hollywood, Florida at some
Oh,
point.
oh.
There's a
You,
Pride.
you're gonna be seeing some redneck pride down there. It's gonna be fun. We love
Oh,
Hollywood,
is
Florida.
it? Well, I like that it's close to Walton Manors. I love Walton Manors.
Mm.
So I'll probably be there. Is Hollywood? I've never been to Hollywood. Is it like rednecky?
It's a country part of Florida, but
Really?
like
Which is so weird. It's like between Fort Lauderdale and Miami. Like you'd
it's kind
think.
of like it's it's got its redneck parts. That's all I can
Ugh,
say. It's also good. It's like Florida's such a melting pot of cultures at
sure,
this point, but like
sure.
it's a very rednecky presence in Hollywood, Florida.
Can't wait. So excited. All right, cool.
I like me a good redneck.
All right, cool. So
Intrusive thoughts.
well, guys, speaking of rednecks, this is the Golden Era podcast where Joey and I talk about the WWE Women's Division. So,
Have we
but
got
yeah,
to talk about rednecks since Jamie Noble and Nydia broke up, or
I don't think we have. Are there any like actual Southern girls? Well, Mickey's kind of Southern, but like
Mickey.
not embracing her
She's a
Southernry.
rockin' Southern girl running
Rockin'
wild and
around and
free.
free. I love how she doesn't really embrace that, like her Southernness. I feel like for like a few years, you
Mhm.
know, like if you listen, like the twang starts coming into her voice, like
Yeah.
the lines. I love it. But guys, we're
Well,
talking about
there's
the week.
Lauren Jones. She's from
Oh,
Mississippi.
yeah, she's from Mississippi. And Michelle, I'm from San Diego. So, all right, guys, but it's Raw, the week of January 10th, 2005. Um, we're back from Puerto Rico.
We are back. We made it.
We're back. We made it. And guys, we are not treated to any women's championship matches tonight or
Now,
appearance from the women's champion, but instead we're getting a lingerie pillow fight.
do you know my favorite thing about this entire lingerie pillow fight? And it's before the match even started. It's them filming over the bed with like the pillows and stuff. And then you just hear JR and King talking about, yes, Lita's devastating ACL injury is going to keep her out of action for months.
It's a career threatening injury, but let's look at this Walmart bedspread. Like,
Was IKEA a thing back then? Was that a.
I don't know. I actually don't know when IKEA came into existence for us. My first exposure was college.
I feel that. Like, I feel like IKEA just exploded out of nowhere. It was like,
Yeah.
whoa.
I did have a lot of IKEA stuff in college, like, but it just like it came. Actually, I had a lot of IKEA stuff till like my last apartment. Like,
Mhm. IKEA's
um,
great.
I have this awesome, like, we only had one closet in our last apartment, so Doug built me like an armoire with like a full length mirror and stuff like that. But it was so great. I loved that thing. Um,
Oh, you didn't keep it.
no, there wasn't. We have like 800 closets in my house, so
Oh,
like we just didn't really need it.
800 closets.
we we seriously have like so many closets. Like,
What do you need all those closets for?
to be honest, I don't really know. And we have like a
Oh,
storage thing under the stairs for like little hobbits.
you
Like,
have a Harry Potter closet.
mhm.
Oh,
So much store, but all of it is full. Like, which is I once our bathroom is done, which is this is the week. My friend's dad is a contractor and he's coming to finish it. He came last week to look at it. He's coming Thursday,
yay.
Friday. I'm so excited. But once that project is done and I have like my house back and I can put things away, I'm cleaning out closets. I'm cleaning out dressers and drawers and everything because it is so
Look out for that
messy.
golden era eBay store
Yeah,
coming.
right. Seriously, there's so much shit. Like, anyway. Okay. So, but yeah, we get this lovely, like, it's like a piss yellow, orange, and pink bedspread.
It
Um,
really is. It's
mm, it's not, the stagehand who went to go pick out, just grabbed the first shit they saw, like,
mhm.
is like, here we go. Like burnt sienna pillows, like so gross. But
Oh, this looked very Walmart. Very, yes.
very, very. And Candice Michelle is out first. She doesn't really have music yet. So they're giving her like one of the generic theme songs. Don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, baby. And she was told she'd be the referee, so she's like, I gotta whistle. And she has no coordination. I feel like they told her 2 seconds before you're getting an entrance because she's kind of like, shimmying her boobs. Like,
But she also does the very graceful gazelle walk where it's one foot, cross the legs, one foot.
It's a shame too because I actually do think Candace has like a presence. And I do think she gets the entrance thing down eventually. But this was not that moment.
This was not it. Candace, she definitely has her sexy vibe, but she has a
Yeah.
uniquely sexy vibe. So
Yes.
I think it just takes her a while to like tap into that to figure out, okay, what's my TV sexy moment? You know what I mean?
Right. Yes, exactly. I think she's used to like at this point, like doing photo shoots or like foot pornography videos. So like it's just she's not there. So but Maria, so what I love is some of these Diva Search girls are getting mini trons. And
I know. I
Maria's
like
one of the first.
I've
Yes,
always loved Maria's.
so do I. Oh.
I'm not gonna lie. Whenever that theme song popped up again later for Alicia Fox, I was just like,
Yeah.
ah,
I never understood it for Alicia, to be honest.
Uh-uh.
But I like it for Maria. I really like this song, and it's a Jim Johnston bop. It's a WWE produced song. Like, and I
Mhm.
love like the questioning woman's voice, like, oh.
I think my favorite part is the oh, 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 oh.
Honey! But it actually is very 2005 Maria. It works for her. Because,
It is.
if I was Maria, like, just backstage, I'd be like, party!
For all of my Drag Race people, it does make sense that Maria would be the Adore Delano of WWE.
Oh my god. I get that. Oh, I know who Adore. We were offered to sponsor something of hers.
I
But
love Adore.
she just transitioned?
Yes, I know. And she
I
looks
didn't know.
gorgeous.
She does look great. Yeah. Her manager's super, super nice. But anyway, my only concern about Maria's theme is I would have like waited a few weeks, kept the beat, but like swapped in the audio of her like getting beat.
What is she saying there? It drives me crazy. Is it like it's like on my knee? I don't
I'm
know.
gonna like look. Sometimes it tells you the lyrics on like Apple. I'm gonna look and see if it does that for that because that's how I found out. Brie Bella's music says dancing and not wah 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 fat dick. Like you don't hear fat dick.
I like that song more.
so and then Christy is out already in her lingerie.
This is an iconic Christy look. I'm not even gonna lie.
See the pigtails, the pink and the black. It's cute. She looks good. Maria, no.
Maria went and bought a little silk teddy,
Yeah, I was like, okay.
and it looks gorgeous. She's gorgeous. It's not fitting the scenario that they have found themselves in.
To be honest, it looks more like one of her interview dresses.
God, is that bad that a nightie looks like an interview dress? Like,
no, because to be honest, like that is too long for a dress at this point for these girls.
For these, yes.
So, like, excuse me, I can only see partial cheek.
Could you imagine just someone sitting at the door when the diva's about to come in? There's like, no, this looks too demure, too mindful. You only got a little bit of chi-chi showing. We need your whole cho-cho.
So Christy does like a little split in the ring. Woo! And Maria smacks her in the back of the head with the pillow.
I kind of also like Christy's little slide under the bottom rope entrance.
Oh, so did I. Yeah, I don't think we should get that. But then for some reason, Maria decides, as Maria playing a heel in this, I'm lost, decides to attack Lillian with the pillow.
My favorite thing is, like, you could tell that this was the spot they came up with, was to hit Lillian with the pillow, because Candace was in the way. And you just see Maria like, no, I'm gonna hit Lillian.
Candace was kind of just in the way.
She very much was.
I don't think she knew where to go. To be fair though, there's a fucking bed in the ring.
There's a bed in the ring. Like, there's only so many places to go.
Yeah. Excuse me, bed. So then it turns into like Lillian and Christy and Maria all smacking each other with pillows.
Yes. And then Christy and Maria randomly get on top of the bed and then drop their pillows and hold hands and jump in a circle.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You slept with Josh last weekend. You know it. My head automatically goes to that scene every time there's a lingerie pillow fight. Great movie. I'm gonna rewatch that.
Wasn't there? I remember there being a cut scene from White Chicks where there was a pillow fight, and she like,
oh yeah,
rolls it up and like
like knocks the girl out. I love White Chicks. So Lillian smacks Christy off the bed, and then Maria gets smacked by Lillian with the pillow and falls over Christy. And Christy actually does a nice little like bridge pin thing
A
though.
nice jackknife cover.
It looked good.
Hold on, let me do my J.R. Jackknife cover.
It actually like looked
Barbecue sauce.
athletic and like kind of good actually. So
It was very good. But
yeah.
to be honest, was it really good, or were we just watching a pillow fight and we're like, oh, that's a maneuver?
To be honest, anything Diva Search girls were doing that was remotely athletic at this time, I was impressed with. Like, I remember when Ashley does like a monkey flip and like my jaw dropped.
But when Lita does it, you're like, too many monkey flips, Lita.
Like, hire her now. Like, pay her everything. So, but so Maria or Christy wins the match, and then they like grab. And she smacks Candace with the pillow, and Candace flies like into the
Oversell of the century. Like, girl was dedicated. She was like, I am going to do this.
She's like,
I'm gonna show them I can be a wrestler.
She like sold it like when Chyna injured her neck at the Royal Rumble. Like, like I can't move. I can't move. I can't feel my neck. So and then they all just like run around and I am just like, what is happening?
I don't know. This is 2 weeks removed from one of the most historic points of women's wrestling. Like, y'all.
Guys, I just, I've gotten a lot of message being like, a lot of people being like, this is the downfall of women's wrestling. And at points like this, I see it. I see what they mean.
Yeah, I mean, it's not the downfall. I think that they were going to do both. I think honestly, the downfall was Lita hurting herself.
It absolutely, and they fucked themselves over by firing like almost all the women who could wrestle. So like now they're like, shit, like what do we do? So that's kind of what happened. But I also get what they're going for here, like more of that like Sable kind of era stuff. The thing is, a lot of these girls just like don't have it yet.
Yeah, they were
Yeah.
just kind of thrust on TV. Like, very few of them really do have it. I mean, so far, the ones that do have it are Christy, Maria, Joy, and Amy.
I agree,
All-
100%. Yeah, I think those are the golden four right now. So
The Diva Search for horsewomen.
So who's gonna take it?
It got me so excited I don't flip. But
right.
legitimately, don't say that too loud, or DS is gonna make a hoodie of it. So
like a pixelated Amy Weber tiara.
Honestly, not gonna lie, I would buy it. DS,
I make it. I'm gonna text them after this. All right. So let's go over to SmackDown.
SmackDown. What's up?
So Kurt Angle wearing clothes, finds Big Show and Joy. And first of all, I just want to say I was right because the comments about Kurt Angle were like, he's so hot, yum.
I support y'all. I think everyone should be able to have their yum and eat it too. He's just not my yum.
Oh,
not this Kurt. This is not my Kurt.
I love any Kurt except in TNA because then he starts to look a little perked out, and I'm like, yeah, but I love this Kurt. Actually, my favorite is Hairy Chest Kurt 2004. So
I hate the fact that you said perked out. It's my brain just gone back and goes, let's get percolating while you're waiting.
Why did I wait? That's so weird. I had a dream with Mary J. Blige in it like 2 nights ago, and I don't know why.
Because why would you not have a dream with Mary J. Blige in it?
No, she's like not even in like my rotation of usual artists. Like, so I don't know where that came from.
But I love Mary.
Yeah. So anyway, all right. So Kurt Angle finds Big Show and Joy Giovanni, and Joy is in her SmackDown versus Raw outfit tonight.
You beat me to it. I was so excited. I love that this outfit has only made an appearance in this backstage segment because it doesn't come back later in the show.
No, I was like, wait, so they based her whole outfit for the video game. It's a cute look, actually. I love pink and green together. Like, pink goes good with green.
Yeah, we know this. Like Cosmo, Wanda, they exist.
Wicked. So
see, this is where I don't know if you can tell by how my universe looks behind me. I am much more Cosmo and Wanda oriented than I am Wicked.
No,
That's
I got.
just me.
You think Cosmo and Wanda, because they're like fairies, were inspired by Wicked? Because like,
Dear Lord, if someone can give me a version of Cosmo and Wanda singing Defying Gravity, I would eat that
how
up.
have they not? Like at this point, I don't. To be honest, I still have yet to see Wicked. Like,
Oh, it's really good. It's cute.
I've heard it. Here's my thing. I think we've discussed it. I'm waiting till like I can stream it.
Right.
So I hate the theater. But it's weird. But I'm like fascinated by anything with it. But more so, I'm fascinated by the guy from it. Oh my god.
Oh,
Wait,
yes.
he's so much sexier without the colored contacts and blonde hair though.
And with a beard. Oh my
Oh my
goodness.
god, he's so hot. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my all right. Sorry, all right, so Kurt Angle's like he's trying to apologize to Joy for walking into her locker room, and Joy looks like perplexed and unsure to accept the apology. And she's kind of looking at Big Show like, what should I do? Like
Which I'm like, do you accept the apology, Joy?
yeah.
You don't need permission from no man. Like,
And yeah, Joy just kind of like nods, and Big Show was like, JBL owes her an apology too. All right. So Josh Matthews is in the back with Kenzo Suzuki and Hiroki. Oh,
that was an iconic mix-up.
Hiroki. Sorry, I'm looking at my notes and like, I legitimately.
Kenzo Suzuki.
To be fair, I legitimately am diagnosed dyslexic. So, like I have trouble reading sometimes.
It's okay. I'm not knocking it. I actually really love it.
Hiroki. So
Hiroki.
So Hiroko takes the mic. Kenzo wants everyone to know how much he loves America. And that Kenzo believes Joan Cena.
It's my new drag name.
Joan Cena.
Okay, that's my new drag name, but I don't come out and perform anything. They just play like a Chapel Rollins song and nothing's on stage because you can't see me.
I love it. Joan Cena. So tonight, Kenzo is going to be Joan Cena and Joan Cena tried to break up one of America's best couples. It is not Brad Pitt and Jennifer Aniston. It's Kenzo and Hiroko.
Oh, is that what she said?
Mm-hmm. I think this is when they broke up because he was cheating on her with what's her face?
Yes,
Angelina Jolie.
Sure. That's it. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Which I was like,
forgot about that.
That was like 20 years ago. Wow. So no, all right.
Good.
So then Kenzo's like, God bless America, and does the scariest smile at the end.
It's so creepy. And like he scrunches his whole face up, and to the point, I don't think I've ever seen anyone's eyelids fold. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like his is a very interesting smile.
So weird, so weird. All right. Well, JBL is backstage with Amy Weber and Orlando Jordan, and the Bashams have just won the tag titles, apparently. Cool.
Or Shaniqua.
Or Shaniqua.
Justice for Shaniqua.
Justice for Shaniqua. Big Show comes up to hi Show. On top of the world, aren't you? And he says Joy got hurt last week, and he will rip off JBL's head if there's not an apology. And I sincerely apologize. And he cuts off JBL in the middle of his interview. He's trying to apologize. What you just asked for.
Yeah.
Like, and then he looks at him. He's like, I think you owe an apology too. Okay. Maybe things got a little out of hand, but admit it, Joy, you liked what happened last week. You liked running through the hallway naked so you could be the center of attention. You even screamed so people would look at you.
I don't know. Maybe she screamed because she thought she was going to get SA'd. Because a naked man tried to get in the shower with her, Amy. Calm down, Amy.
I love heel Amy though, because that was so. You even screamed so people would look at you like you slut.
And then calls her a slut.
Yeah.
But comes
she's like, you two. Wait. What did she say? Wait. She's like, oh wait, Joy, you're nothing more than a.
I do love that they censored slut.
Yeah, slut.
it pales in comparison to what happens next because the cat fight breaks out. But it's literally Joy who just grabs Amy by like the biceps and then they go, ah!
So then Teddy Long runs over and he's like, okay, you two want to drop it like it's hot? So tonight you're gonna have a match, player. And
Wanna have a match, player.
Everyone is banned from ringside. And
Oh my
Amy
God.
is like, I'm gonna ship. Like
In her
she's
little
gonna grab my
tiara.
biceps and maybe more. So Hiroki is out with Kenzo Suzuki for his title shot. And he literally does nothing, which is so disappointing. This would be such a fun opportunity.
Yeah, I mean, it would really be fun. At this point, it really does feel like they don't know what to do with them. And I'm not even watching their full storylines.
No.
I'm only getting the Hiroko parts.
Yeah.
And so, like, being able to tell that from this is pretty wild. Like,
it's so weird because they've forced this little 2-week Kenzo John Cena feud. And Hiroko is really the mouthpiece because to be honest, I don't really think Kenzo speaks any English. I think is the thing.
He didn't at the time. Like, he barely speaks English. So,
because I think that's why Hiroko is kind of there, which makes more sense now. Because I was always kind of like, oh, that's weird that he wanted to travel with, but I get it now, because he needed a mouthpiece.
right.
So, but I mean, this is a great opportunity to have her, have some banter with Cena, get involved in the matchup, do some. It's just she's become such a fun character, I think. And I get it. They're kind of leaning them more towards a jokey gimmick now, but still there's a lot of legs with that at the same time.
Yeah, because you can do comedy really well. We haven't watched his matches because that really needs to be the key point is can he go in the ring, which I'm sure he can. He's been wrestling for long enough,
Yeah, I mean, from what I've seen, it's not atrocious. I think it's also though because originally they were gonna push him to the moon, when he came in, and they just kind of didn't. So maybe it wasn't living up to what they wanted. But I also think he was supposed to get the push JBL got too.
Oh.
So which would have been very interesting and very sudden.
Very interesting, very sudden. It also would have really cemented both of them as a timeless act.
Absolutely.
Hiroko would probably be more of a household name still.
I think so too. Yeah, it's because they were I think coming close to the end of their tenure there too. So
I think from what I remember of her interview, I think he got hurt, if I'm not wrong.
Okay. All right. That makes sense. Oh, okay. All right. So Amy Weber is in the back with JBL. What am I gonna do? I'm not a wrestler. I'm an image consultant.
With that tiara on your head, girl.
And Joy, how am I gonna beat her? She's a hostess, massage therapist, timekeeper, and candy cane thrower.
And turkey baster.
And showerer.
And I'm just a pretty princess.
And JBL's like, well, it sucks. I got a photo shoot. And she's like, oh my God, what if I get a black eye? So
JBL walks in with the title, goes, should I use the chair?
You like that?
Oh, hi, Eugene.
JBL, someone sent you flowers. So anyway, George Giovanni is spraying oil on himself. Picture's like, you ready? I've been waiting a long time to get my hands on Amy.
It's been 2 weeks ago.
Now's my chance. And then she walks away. So Amy Weber is out first for the match. And this is so disappointing because she would have served so much cunt if she didn't have to play scared. Because I think this is the only time we get to see her come out to this music too.
She would have ate it up.
Oh my God.
She would have ate it up, and we
ate it
were
up, and she had to come out like she was scared. But she gets the iconic Carmela theme, like the body talk music.
body talk. Bam, 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 bam.
Also, it made me so happy you used that. Cracking up. So anyway, but she's wearing like she has no wrestling gear. She's wearing like a periwinkle like workout outfit. like and sneakers, and she looks terrified. And so then we get the debut of Joy's music
It
too.
just hit me what you just said. I was like, oh, your birthday pose. That's right.
Yeah. So we get the debut of only love
can do it.
the love only love can do it. I honestly don't remember much past that, but it was like I walked around every night and day. Like it was like
It seems like the time is turning way too fast. And my body's in a hurry, got too much of it. Oh no.
Gotta base that turkey. So, but Joy doesn't come
This
out.
is still honestly top 10 of theme songs of all time for
Top
me. I won't
10.
even lie.
I think this is a Jim Johnston one too. And it's a really good one.
Did you watch That's So Raven?
Yeah. Oh yeah, duh.
You know what it reminds me of all the time? I don't know what. Do you remember the song that Corey and his band sang where they're like, can you feel it? Can you feel the love? Nothing feels better than feeling the love.
What if it's that? What if it is it? Like
just a remixed version.
Remixed version. So, but Joy doesn't come out, and the referee pretty much right away is like, well, she's not here, so I guess the match is over. And Amy's the winner. So Amy celebrates, they play her music again, and then we get a little bit of cunt as she like leaves the ring, like
I'm a winner.
I won. So
also she was giving me PTSD from working at a gym. Like the outfit she was wearing is totally the girl that's gonna be like, what do you mean the class is full?
Do you have any vegan shakes? Cause of gastrointestinal problems.
I can't do coconut. Coconuts are vegan, man. It has nuts in it.
So Torrie and Jackie are backstage with Teddy Long. We have information.
Also, they did not tell them they were going to be in a segment tonight because
you know what, Jackie
was looking rough.
You know what Jackie could have lent Torrie? A brush.
She needed a brush.
I thought the same thing. I was like, what is going on with Torrie's hair? Like
it was pulled back and then up.
Like they like gave them half-assed glam. Like they were not ready to go.
They were not.
And then Jackie's like, well, tell them what you saw. I saw Joy. She was about to come out to the ring. And Orlando Jordan was behind her. Scary.
Okay. It is scary. Orlando Jordan's terrifying.
Yeah. Come on, baby girl. Okay, let's go. So then he's like, get Orlando Jordan in here to some random man. And Torrie
in a red polo.
I was like, who are you? So all right. So JBL is getting a Man of the Year award. So Amy Weber is out with him. And then Kurt Angle comes out and he accuses JBL of kidnapping Troy Giovanni so Amy didn't have to wrestle her, and asks his chauffeur to pop the trunk.
Because how did you know, Kurt?
Yeah, how did you know?
How did you know? You seem to really know things, Kurt.
And then they open the trunk, and inside is a bound and gagged Troy Giovanni. Holy shit!
Right.
Poor Joy. This is a lot of traumatic events.
I know. Back to back to back.
I was like, this is like a lifetime of trauma. And then Big Show comes out and attacks everyone, and Amy and JBL like leave through the audience.
I love when Big Show makes the artistic choice to try to cry because it's so cheesy and bad.
The art. Joy. Joy, I don't have any joy.
He doesn't have any joy. But also, Big Show's, let's go ahead and talk because I know they're supposed to be like in a consenting kind of like thing, but Big Show's treatment of her throughout this entire episode, it's sweet, but it's creepy.
I
Like, he would randomly like grab her and like put her whole
oh
head. He would just go,
yeah.
mwah.
Like let's suffocate.
Yeah,
It's weird.
it's weird. I don't like it.
Not into it.
Let's suffocate. Although some people would be okay with being suffocated by the Big Show.
Maybe circa 2001, 2002.
Yes, I have that action figure over my shelf right now. It's like,
So
sir.
no, see this is where the baldness loses me. I don't mind a bald Kurt. I mind a bald Big Show.
But don't say that. It makes him sad.
So, all right. Okay. Well, guys, we have some heat action this week. Trish Stratus,
Heat.
she won her 6th women's championship, an iconic title victory. So instead of a celebration on Raw, we get a match on Heat.
A match on Heat.
Match on Heat. So she's going to be wrestling Molly Holly.
I mean, let's be fair. They just weren't ready. They had no idea what to do.
They literally didn't. Like, they're like, well, we've had her wrestle Victoria the last like 7 weeks, so we can't do that match again. So we'll have her wrestle Molly because Molly's not doing anything either.
Which makes me so upset how good this match was. This was such a good match.
It really, I think for me, what was so fun, there were a lot of callbacks to Trish's face repertoire in this match too, I felt like, which was so fun because Molly is one of those few opponents where she can work with. And that's it. And I love a heel versus heel match personally.
Yeah.
Like, so, and this was, it was just really great. The moves were really good. Oh, but one thing, what happened to Ivory as a commentator?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Where did she go?
I was like,
because
"We got
Coach
Ivory
even
a few weeks
mentions that Lita used to be there.
Yeah, I'm like, he's like, oh, it'd be great to have a woman on commentary again. I'm like, you did. What happened?
Yeah, why are you here?
Yeah, I was like, we don't want Grisham. So anyway,
Well, no,
so
it was Ivory and Grisham, wasn't it?
oh, you're right. Yeah, they put
Yeah.
Coach, I don't know. Oh, maybe Coach had to wrestle. I don't know. So but anyway, but the match itself starts off really nice too with Trish with that nice kip up and everything. And then I love the head scissors in the corner spot too.
Oh, the one that Molly did with the oop,
Yeah,
oop, and then the head scissor. I also loved her little counter to the Matrish where it was just a little spin and double axe handle right to the gut.
So good. Well, and
So good.
I think that speaks back to too, and I'm glad they kind of had them have some sort of counters for each other's moves because Trish and Molly are historic rivals. Like they've been working as teammates lately, and they even allude to that on commentary at one point that, like, you know, like Molly and Trish usually get along. Like it's like, but like they actually don't. They hate each other, but they're just getting along via default lately. So, but you know, this match really like played back how well they know each other in the ring. So I enjoyed that aspect of it a lot.
I just enjoyed like the ring work. Like they literally let them go in there and go. And I'm just, this starts the trend because I know we've been not really seeing it too much lately, but like the trend is why is this on Heat and not on Raw? Because this was a good match.
It really was. Molly just like she came in, she did her job. It would have been nice actually to see a little Molly brief little face run, to be honest. I don't know what like her gimmick could have been because like there's all these like divas now, like me, like their mother hen or something. I don't know. So, like
what is it? Trunchbull?
But yeah, but it was really just a great match. I even loved like Molly doing like ripping Trish's cheeks apart like one point. Like I was just like, it was just a quality wrestling match where there was no heel versus face kind of antics. It was just the two of them wrestling because they're both heels. There's no solidified face, there's no solidified heel really, like if they're both playing it. So like it was a wrestling match and it was
because they both got like a kind of little back and forth, both got like a little mini heat, little mini like it was great.
I really, really enjoyed it. And I honestly that incredible snapmare from Molly that was almost like a natural selection kind of I enjoyed as well.
I do that in the ring.
Oh, I loved it. It was so good, so good. And it annoyed me that they were like not an impressive win for Trish, but because I actually always love this victory, and we've seen it before. But Molly going for the handspring elbow and Trish countering it into a roll up, I love it.
I loved it. Commentary shit on it though.
I don't know why. I was like, we first of all, I actually think that's kind of impressive.
It's very impressive. And then they were just kind of like, well, that's one way to end this match. Not really impressive. I was like, what? Like,
What?
very much
Yeah.
said that. And I'm like, why? I hate the Heat commentary team.
So do I. They're so bad, and they have no chemistry together. Like they're having two different conversations. Like,
Well, it's been like that for since the like get-go. Because even when Lita was there, like her and Coach didn't really gel either.
no.
Like the Heat commentary team has been consistently bad for so long.
To be honest, I really think keeping Ivory in the fold would have saved it. I'm not even kidding. I think Ivory would have been a phenomenal commentator. I think she's got personality. I think she's funny. I think she'd be great on color. Like, just something fresh. Like her and Grisham, I think worked pretty well together. To be honest, maybe it's just me. I enjoyed it.
I think Ivory's just a breath of fresh air because Ivory's one of those people that like when she gets told to do something, she like puts her whole pussy into it. She's just like, I'm gonna go, I'm gonna make it happen. And yeah, Ivory's great. Like
I love
anything
her.
they give her, she knocks out of the park.
100%. We need more Ivory. Don't think we're getting it, but this match was really good. And it was great to see Molly. It was great to see Trish wrestling. Like, our options are very slim right now in terms of women's wrestling matches. So, and I want to say this might be the last Molly Trish one-on-one. I'm not positive, but
I mean, that's really sad, but honestly, really good one to go out on. This was a good
excellent one to
match.
go out. Really good match, really fun. And and quality wrestling right now is on Heat. The matches on Heat have been delivering week after week. Raw, no, but so,
I mean, aside from 2 weeks ago when it was the
right.
historic women's main event, like
I do think, like we are gonna get a brief little pickup storyline wise on Raw. I'm looking forward to talking about the Trish Christy feud. I personally really love it. Don't know if everyone else does, but I think we'll get some fun segments out of it at least.
I do like the Trish Christy feud. It's really
Yeah.
well done. I mean, anything they really invest time into working with Trish, she takes it and kills it. Like it's just it's Trish Stratus.
I agree. And I think, to be honest, in terms of all of the Playboy based feuds, we're gonna see.
Bless you.
Thank you. Oh, sorry. Ooh. Besides, technically, China Ivory is sort of a Playboy based feud. It wasn't really WrestleMania adjacent, but I think in terms of the WrestleMania Playboy feuds, it's the best one.
Oh, by far.
Yeah.
Like hands down. Like it told a good story.
Yeah.
The rest of them I feel like kind of tried to play the same story, but
yeah,
just not
it's
as
like
well.
I'm hot too. Like I'm hot. Like I actually love Trish approaching it like you're a slut for doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah, gross. But anyway, but really, really fun match on Heat. Love the chemistry between Molly and Trish. Underrated, one of the best. Would have loved to see Molly get a little face push. I don't know in what capacity or how they could have done it. Because they
just
cemented
keep
her
her
as a heel.
wrestling. Just let her wrestle.
Yeah. To be honest, they could have had her just kind of be like the Jacqueline of this era, like just a reliable worker and like just have good matches. Like just be known for being like a good wrestler. That's it.
It's fine.
Like it would have been fine. Because to be honest, I really don't know.
But also, who knows if she wanted that,
Yeah. I know she was starting to get unhappy, and I don't really know how she would have fit into the division as time moves on, too, So,
yeah.
I don't know. All right. Okay. Well, it's time for Figure This.
Figure this.
Well, Christmas is over, and Joey, I am dying to know what was under the tree. Anything fun that you were really excited about? Doesn't have to be wrestling figure related, just something you really enjoyed and loved.
Oh, I didn't know that was the prompt.
Oh, it could be wrestling figure related too.
Well, I showed most of my wrestling last week, unfortunately.
Yes.
So, like, I got my Roxanne, I got the Nikki Bella Funko, I got the Natty girls doll, but I did get one additional Christmas present that was a figure. And it's an iconic one. It's also a Natty, but it's the Divas Championship, Natalia.
Oh my God, I never got her. She looks so good.
You know what's also fun? It comes with the stand and the Divas title.
That's actually very iconic. Is that what face is that? Is that her first figure?
This
Face?
one?
Yeah, can you pull it up?
Um,
No, it's a
I think
it's a different face. I think
I
it's
think
only
this is a
used for that one.
custom for her.
Yeah, I think it's only for that figure. That's
Like
and
she's
it's
got
a
her
great figure
boots.
too. I loved this era of Natty. I know not everyone loved the red hair. I thought it was great on her. I
I thought
loved
it
the
did
blue.
too.
I liked it. I liked her music way better. And yeah, I'm glad we got a figure commemorating this era of Natalia, to be honest.
Yeah, baby.
The Divas title on the stand too.
The
Perfect.
thing that just even when because it was Jillian, my wrestling manager, who sent me this one, which I was very love
Oh,
her. But I was talking to her about it. I'm like, it's so weird that we got this figure because Natalia is essentially in a set with a title that she didn't win.
yeah, no. I actually thought it was weird too that I mean, I guess Michelle hadn't signed a deal yet or whatever. So, and I'm actually really bummed that Ruthless Aggression era line didn't really continue.
Hmm.
Because I was like, there were I remember I was talking about it and be like, there's so many possibilities. And then I think we got like two divas out of it. We got a Beth Phoenix also, in
Right.
green. But yeah, there really could have been a ton. Like, I'm surprised we didn't get Kelly's to the moon. So but
Exactly. Like a Kelly
like,
Kelly. Also a good Melina. Well, she hasn't signed yet, so.
no, no, I can't wait for us to get some because Melina has so many good gears.
Mhm.
Like, I can't wait because the two we've gotten, first of all, the pink was a choice, but like, and that I like the WrestleMania one, but like, it's fine.
The face scans just were never on for Kelly Kelly. Like it just
I can't recall a single Kelly, even the Elite, I didn't love.
the only
Um,
one that kind of looks like Kelly is either of the Jack Specific ones do all right. Like
yeah,
they do okay. She's got a very scrunchy face, but like it looks like Kelly to me.
it looks more like Kelly than the Mattel one, too, for sure. I to be honest, I think of the early scans. The best faces were Beth and not the first one, but the second Eve Torres.
I also throw up the Mickey James for that one. I think Mickey got a really good face scan.
It's I think I yes. I also what I loved about the early figures too is they did them in height. And
Yeah.
I'm
Oh, you know who
so
also got a very good face scan?
who?
Purple Maurice.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Oh, that's
Hmm.
one of the best ones. That one's really good. Oh, I actually really loved it was the early Mattel figures were so cool for the women because they were rarer because we
Yeah.
weren't getting any women yet. So like they were getting few and far between. Now like everyone has figure, which is great and amazing.
Yeah.
But it was so fun at the beginning. And I was so excited, legitimately excited for every single one. Like I loved when I could hold the amount of women figures in my
Yeah.
hand. Like there was just something very, very cool about them. But yeah, I missed that.
Yeah,
All
me
right.
too.
So, all right, cool. I didn't get
Oh
any
yeah, what did you
figures.
you didn't
But
get any figure?
no, I don't really get a ton of figures anymore. Doug doesn't really understand that
I
aspect or
do. I'm I have branded myself on, hey, just get me a toy.
I'm also well, like to be fair, I didn't really ask for anything, so I was very pleasantly surprised I did get like a few really nice like Doug got me the uh air I don't even know what they're called. They're the Apple headphones that go over your head.
Mhm.
They're great. I love them. They're blue, which I didn't really expect. So that was a very nice surprise. I got some new like lighting for the house that I asked. I did want that. Um, yeah, but besides that, oh, like just like a bunch of like random like odds and ends things. My mother-in-law got me like a heated vest because I'm going to Salt Lake. So just like random shit. But like to be honest, like I really enjoyed all of my gifts because like they weren't like it was like nothing like crazy and over the top like the headphones were. But like besides
Right.
that, like I'm like, I just really, for the first time in a long time, I really much enjoyed a lot of family time. Like we played, my mother-in-law always does like some sort of activity on Christmas Day. So this year it was all like Big Brother based games. So like games they
Oh.
would do on the show, like they have to like build a tower with tweezers of like these little things. So she bought that. And like we had to make the
Oh.
little towers and we had to do like big marble puzzles like that are weeble wobbles and like put together these really complex. It was so sweet.
That sounds
Um,
fun.
it really is a lot of fun. Like last year, she had like 50 different Santa Clauses around the house, and we had to find all 50. And like she is crazy. Like I literally have the best mother-in-law. But it was
Can
a
I tell
lot
you
of
what happened this year?
yeah.
So speaking of that, my aunt did that for our mom's side of the family Christmas. She put
Uh-huh.
elves and candy canes all over her house and told everyone to count them, and the winner gets a gift card.
Love that.
And it was just chaos because it was like kids running around and stuff like that trying to do it. And I was just like, not about it. And I was like, I don't want to do that. So me being good old me found other candy canes and just started putting more candy canes.
So you screwed everyone over.
I did.
Oh my god, you bitch! I love it.
It's okay. It was whoever was the closest guess. So like it was just it's
What
all
was
in
the
good fun.
Did you win the gift card?
I did not.
Oh,
Oh, here's the G. Here's the real irritating thing. A guy who came in, he's not a guy. What's he in relation to me? He's my cousin's husband. So whatever that is.
some guy.
He's just some guy. But he's also like not my actual cousin because he was
Sure,
adopted
he's
into
like
the family. It's
yeah.
extended family. But he walks in with them and then just takes a guess, like turns in a little thing and puts it in the thing and got the closest one. And I'm like, you didn't
Oh,
even do the thing.
I'd be big mad. I'd
Yeah,
disqualify him.
I would be big mad. No one was big mad, and I was like, oh, I'm too competitive. This is why I
Maybe
didn't play. This is why I didn't do it.
Karma's gonna get him. All right, Joey, where can people find you?
You can find me all over the place now. I've completely revamped social media, so check
Woo!
me out. Whoa!
Uh,
Joey underscore Mayberry on Instagram and Threads. Joey.galore if you want to check out my new wrestling Instagram. Also, check out my TikTok, Joey.Mayberry. And if you want to see me live and in person, January the 26th, I will be in Sanford, Florida for Pro Wrestling Action. And February the 8th, I'll be making my debut for Uncanny Attractions in Austin, Texas.
Austin. Have you been to Austin before?
I've never been to Austin.
You are going to love it. You're
Okay.
going to. It's such a fun city. You guys can find me at Jake Isn't Jacob on Instagram. And upcoming events, I'll be at Sin City Classic for all of you sporty spices. In Las Vegas in mid-January, and then Hollywood Pride in Hollywood, Florida, with the Rednecks. So see you there, Las Vegas,
Love and
January.
laugh.
Love and laugh. And guys, be sure to follow our show, Golden Era _pod. We are on Instagram, we are on YouTube, and we've got a store. So check all of that good stuff out. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Leave us a review. 5 stars. Guess what? It's the best. Yeah, Joey, anything else?
Yes!
All right.
Jesus, Matt.
Well, happy New Year, everyone. We'll see you next week because we have information.
Stretch.